Welcome back to Dunkirk Dunes. I guess we're ready to start round two, and if I understand right, everybody has opted in to advance their tech at the top of this round. The five major powers. So go ahead and move those up on the tech board. But so Germany, turn two. Here is what I'm purchasing. So I had a 75 to spend, and I'm spending 16 on a carrier, 49 on 7 transports, 3 on an infantry, and 4 to advance my tech, and that's all 75. Nothing carried over for next turn. So as far as attacks, battles here, we are going to be attacking Normandy. We're going to be landing in Scotland. We're going to be attacking Greece. And I guess we can go ahead and do all these combat moves. We're also bombing, of course, the factory in London, and we're also bombing the air base in London. Maybe we'll just start with what's going on with the air base. So I hope I can. It's always hard trying to do all this from memory and markers. I wish I could see all the texts as I do this. But so these 2 bombers from Holland are going to bomb the factory in London. So that's 1, 2. So they would have 4 left. Okay. And then as far as bombing the air base in London, it's this tactical bomber from Holland. So 1, 2, so he's going to have 2 left. And then 2 of these tactical bombers from Western Germany are going 1, 2, 3, and they're leaving from an air base, so they also have 2 left. Okay? So that's 3 tactical bombers and 2 strategic bombers carrying out that. So other combat movements. So this bomber here is going to become an air transport, load up with the 2 guys there that are in Western Germany, and he's going to go 1 into 112, 2 into 111, 3 to drop them off into Scotland. Okay, so he's an air transport, and of course he's going to have to land. But that was 1, 2, 3 leaving from an air base, so he has 4 left. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, he has 3 left. That's why I already had the 3 marker there. I counted that out before. Also, because I can't do that alone, of course, you got to have some other units come in that are not just paradropped. So this transport, and I'm just going to move the cruiser now too, even though it's technically, I guess, non-combat, but he's bringing the artillery from Western Germany, and we're also picking up 1 guy from Norway, landing there in Scotland. So that's all these yellow arrows here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull off the yellow arrows. Okay. Other combat movements. So we are attacking Normandy, Bordeaux, and what we're coming in with is what you see here. These 3 artillery from France, Paris, and this mechanized infantry from Paris. And in addition to that, we have these 3 infantry coming in from Holland. Okay, so that's going to be the battle for Normandy. Let's see if we can pull those markers off. let's see. I think I can pull these red markers off. These were the tactical bombers, and I had thought about bringing that fighter in, but he's not. Okay, other battles. So this stack of 5 infantry is walking into Greece, and in addition, this tactical bomber is going 1, 2 into Greece. He's leaving from an airbase, so he has 3 left. And then, I'm sorry, a lot of this is maybe off screen. This fighter from northern Italy is going 1, 2, also into Greece. He's going to have 2 left. Okay. So that's all of these black arrows. We can pull those off now. Okay. So what else? And I think that's all the battles. So we're going to want to go ahead and roll some stuff out, and we're going to start, of course, with the bombing raids here. So what we have, G.I. Joe has opted not to intercept, which probably makes a lot of sense. I mean, it would be 5 on 3, but you never know. So the 2 bombers are bombing the factory, the 3 tacticals are bombing the airbase, but there is, of course, built-in anti-aircraft for both of those. So let's start with the factory. And so I got the wrong dice here. We want to roll 1s. We don't want to roll 1s, but we're rolling the black dice that are 1s. So this is the anti-aircraft fire from the factory. Okay, 2 misses. That's what we like. Okay, then each bomber gets to roll a dice. This will be the damage done on the factory. We'll add 2 to each plane. 1 fell out. Okay, so we have a total there of 6 on the dice, plus we're going to add 2 per bomber. So that's going to be 4 more. So 6 plus 4 is 10 more damage. So we already have 4 damage on there. So this will bring the damage up to 14. And maybe what I'll do is I'm just going to go ahead and grab damage markers now. So I'm going to try and do this without pausing. So that gives us 14 damage on that London factory. Okay, so then on the airbase, it also has built-in anti-aircraft fire. So we're going to roll 3 black dice. And I'm hoping there's no hits here, but we'll see. Okay, no hits. Good. Okay, and then we roll 3 dice. And the maximum damage that can be inflicted on an airbase is 6. We've way maxed that out. I mean, we rolled 12 there. But so what we're going to end up is with 6 maximum damage on the airbase. So let me grab markers for that. Okay. So we've got 6 damage on the airbase and 14 damage on the factory. All the planes have survived. Great for me. Okay, so other battles. So let's go ahead and do this battle for Greece. So there are 4 standing army defenders there, and I've got 5 infantry that I brought in, plus a tactical and a fighter. So I'm going to get combined arms benefit on that. So I'm going to roll a 3 for the fighter, a 4 for the tac, and 5 1s. And hopefully get some hits here. Here we go. Okay, well, look at that. 2 hits from the infantry. Okay. So we're going to take off 2 there. And they'll get to fire back. So there are 4 of them. Standing army of 4. They also got 2 hits. Okay, so we're going to lose 2 of our infantry. Okay, so we're going to do that again. This time I have 3 infantry and my 2 planes. I got 2 more hits. So that's all of the Greek defenders there. But they get to roll 2 dice for defense. Look at that, 2 hits of their own. Okay, nice defense, guys. But I still have 1 left, all I need to be able to take Greece. Okay, the other battle that we have is Normandy. And what we've got here is 3 French defending, and this is a BBR4 thing that there actually are 2 infantry there and an artillery rather than just 1 infantry in the artillery. And so what I'm coming in with is 3 artillery that will roll 2s, and then I have 3 infantry that would also roll at 2s because they're combined arms, and then I also get 1 more at 1 for the mech. Okay, and I got 3 hits. Okay, so that's enough to take them all out, but they get to roll back, and they got 1 hit. Okay, so I'm going to lose 1 of my... Do I want to lose an infantry or do I want to lose a mech? I think I'm going to choose to lose my infantry. And the French defenders are gone. Okay. So now we're just down to non-combat. So let's go ahead and just kind of put these guys where they belong there. Okay. Okay. And maybe I'll land the planes last so I can get rid of the rest of these arrows on here. So most of what you see in Yugoslavia is going to non-combat into Romania. Okay. Along with these artillery here. All right. Done with that marker. Okay, the 3 tanks that were in Yugoslavia are going 1-2 into Western Germany. The 4 tanks that were in France are also a tank pile here, also going into Western Germany. Hopefully this is on screen. I think I'm having a hard time with that. Okay, so that takes care of that. This tank in southern France is going up through France, also into Western Germany. Okay. The 3 infantry that are in Germany are going into Western Germany, and the 2 infantry that are in Holland are also going into Western Germany. Okay, so that takes care of these arrows here. We do need to land some planes. The whole stack of 5 infantry in Finland are going into Norway. And that's a stretch across this table. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's land some planes. So the tactical bomber that has 3 in Greece is going to go 1 into 97, 2 into northern Italy, 3 landing in Western Germany. The fighter that's also in Greece, is going to go 1 into 97 and 2. He's going to land in northern Italy. I think that's where I want him. Okay. Let's see, what else? So, other non-combats. Okay, we need to land. So this air transport, which is dropping off in Scotland, he's got 3 left. He's going to go 1 into 111, 2 into 112, 3 into Western Germany. The 2 strategic bombers that are over London, they're going to go 1 into 110, 2 into Holland, 3 back into Western Germany. Okay. The tactical bombers pretty much have to go ahead and land in Holland. Okay. Because they only have 2 left. And then, what else do I want to do? The anti-aircraft guns that are in Germany, I could rail them to as many as I want, really, into Holland. I'm going to rail 2 of them into Holland. And let's see. The other one, I think I'll rail down here to Romania. So I've railed 3 things out of Germany, which is just fine. I can totally do that. The other thing, so these fighters that are in Western Germany haven't moved. I think they're going to fly up into 112. Okay. And they're going to, I think I'm going to just have them land on the newly built carrier that's going to be commissioned there in 112. So let me go ahead, I think, and place my units. So my infantry, I'm going to build him in Western Germany so that I've got 6 there. Okay. And these 7 transports I'm going to build in 112. Hope I'm not making you guys seasick by going back and forth like this. I'll try and do it slowly. And the carrier is also going to get built there. So that's 7, 8, that's 9 units I've built on that major factory in Western Germany, which is just fine. You can do that. These 2 fighters are going to land on the newly built carrier there. And I'm trying to think what else I've got. I've got the sub there. I could potentially move him if I wanted to. Doesn't bother me to have him there in 110 though. Maybe I'll move him up here though, just for fun. I don't know. Not sure about that. Maybe I'll just leave him. He's fine in 110. Doesn't bother me. I think that's basically it. Let's do income. So Scotland is worth 2. So Germany's going to go up 2 and Britain's going to go, down to, so I have them at 37. Germany would go up to 44. Greece is another 2, which would put Germany at 46. And then Normandy is another 2, which would put them at 48. And France would go down to 8. Okay. And I just hope I'm not forgetting anything. I think that is essentially it. Maybe what I'll do, I move him down there? I don't know. I don't know that he blocks movement anyway. I'm just going to leave him. He'll just stay there in 110. I think that's basically done, guys. Let me just go ahead and do kind of disposition of forces here. So, Normandy, Bordeaux, I've got 2 infantry, a mechanized infantry, and 3 artillery. C-Zone 110, I've got a submarine. In Scotland, I have 3 infantry and an artillery. 111, I have a cruiser and a transport. 112, I've got 7 transports and a carrier with 2 fighters on it. Norway, I have 8 infantry. Denmark, I have 2 infantry. Holland, Belgium, I have 3 anti-aircraft guns, 3 tactical bombers, a fighter. France, I have an anti-aircraft gun. Western Germany, I have 6 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 anti-aircraft gun, and 8 tanks. I've also got 2 tactical bombers and 3 strategic bombers. Northern Italy, I have a fighter. Romania, I have 2, 4, 6, 8 infantry, 2 artillery, and anti-aircraft gun. Poland, I have 2 infantry. And I think that's everything. I think I've covered it all. So let me know if I missed anything. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up too bad this time. Thanks.